this question is from Angela, and she asks, what if you are not attracted to your husband physically anymore?
Well, I'm so happy that you ended up with the anymore on the end of that sentence, because anymore we can work with. Anymore is fine, because it means she was at one point.
Oh, good.
And if she was at one point, then we're okay. This is a painful subject because a lot of times we love our spouses and we don't want to tell them why we're not attracted to them anymore. But there's real reasons that this happened. Sometimes it's because of their situation and their personality. Maybe they're struggling with some things. Maybe they're just not acting that way anymore, the way that made you fall for them in the first place. Sometimes it's physical. I mean, I know it's mean and people don't want to hear that, but sometimes our spouses change dramatically physically. And, as an example, I had a couple in therapy just a while ago, basically where he was saying, I'm just done with the marriage. I'm just done with the marriage. And we really pushed as to why. Like, is she a bad mother? Does she make you angry? And he's like, no, she's great. Well, finally I put them in an individual session and I said, really? And he got very teary and said it's because she had gained so much weight, he no longer found her attractive. And he couldn't tell her that. He would rather get a divorce than tell her that he didn't find her attractive anymore, because he just didn't want to hurt her that way. He loved her as a person, as a friend, but he was no longer attracted to her in a romantic sense. And we told her, and she was thrilled. She was thrilled to know, because it gave her something she could do.
Right.
It gave her something she could work on. It gave her some truth and some understanding as to what was happening, because she was trying to be the best wife she knew how to be and couldn't figure out why he no longer wanted to be in the marriage. So I know that makes him sound mean, but he can't help what he feels and what he finds attractive and what he finds. So again, I realize that it's a painful conversation to have. It should be done lovingly. It should be done not in an angry fashion, and it's not necessarily going to be received well, but your partner deserves to know. They deserve to know what you need. And again, it may not be physical. It may be that you're not attracted to their job. It may be that you're not attracted to how they're behaving or how they're treating the kids. It may be that they lose their temper a lot. That's a real big turnoff for a lot of people.
Yeah, I know. One of the things that you talk about in the system is the whole idea that foreplay is happening all the time, and there's psychological foreplay. And so maybe it is that, the way he's behaving, maybe he's angry, maybe he's distant, maybe he's cold, maybe he's wrapped up.
Right.
So there could be other things that...
There's so many things that it could be, but the marriage deserves the truth. People sometimes will protect their spouse so much, though, that they'll end up divorced, that it ends up too late. And so, again, that conversation needs to happen gently, and it needs to happen in a loving manner. But it needs to happen, and maybe it needs to happen more than once.
Yeah. And I know we don't have her to ask, but do you think, I know sometimes as we age, our libido changes. Do you think there could be something like that going on with her?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We don't know her age. It's a good point.
Right.
I didn't think about her possibly being, women, again, as they approach, as early as their early 40s, their bodies start to change. Their libidos can drop off dramatically as they head towards menopause. And after children, our libido crashes to nothing. And
and even birth control pills can totally suppress. The people don't even realize that.
Most people don't know that. There's many forms of birth control that completely suppress your libido. And so you wouldn't find Brad Pitt attractive. You wouldn't find anybody attractive because you're not in that space and your body's not in a place where it's going to respond. So absolutely we want her to not necessarily, after she's had those conversations, taking a good hard look. If she can't think of a reason, then she does need to take a look at herself and really pay attention to, is there something going on with her physically? Is it because she's not finding herself attractive, by the way, which makes it very difficult to be in that sort of attractive kind of vibe with your partner? And there's all kinds of things going on, but I just encourage everybody to have some open and honest communication about it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's very helpful.
Sure.
If you'd like your question answered, please ask it in the comment box below, because this is a regular series and we want to help as many people as we can. And if you'd like even more powerful free relationship advice from Dr. Dana, click on the link below the video. Thanks so much for watching.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for watching. To get more free marriage help from Dr. Dana, please check out our website at www.strongmarriagenow.com. If you want to know when we post new videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link right on this video. If you got questions for Dr. Dana or just want to share your opinion, please comment below. Dr. Dana's got lots more marriage transforming videos for you. Here are the links to a few that you may want to see. Again, you can click right on the link you see in the video. And finally, if you know of anyone else that needs help with their marriage, if there's anyone you care about that could benefit from some powerful relationship advice, please help them by clicking on the share button below this video or tell them about our website, www.strongmarriagenow.com. Here are links to even more marriage-saving videos for you. Click on any of these images on the video to check them out. Thanks again for watching.